Hi guys, welcome back. Hi, sorry my mirror's in the way. I needed to see because I'm actually doing my makeup today. So I realized I've never really done a video about how I do my makeup. I've just kind of been like putting makeup on or reviewing makeup. I've never really like showed how I do it and like what products I use. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna take my kimchi chic thing headband, make it so you can't hear. That's good too. I look like a mom. Next, I'm going to prime my face with a Curology moisturizer. Okie dokie. Which one do I want to use? Why is this wet? Do I want to cut this open? I'm gonna cut this beauty blender open. I want to cut this one open for a while now. I can get one of these at Walgreens, so it's not really a big deal. But like, there's a lot of product in there. Beauty blender. Oh wow, surprisingly there's not a lot caked in there. That's what it used to look like. Oh, I lied. There's a lot in there. Look how much was caked in there. Yeah, I think it's time. Well, moving on to my actual video. After I put on my moisturizer, that's when I take a little bit of water in my beauty sponge. I dip it in there, flip it over, and squeeze it out so the water gets all through it. And it starts to get bigger, so it'll blend better. See? Okay, so I used to use Too Faced Born This Way, but I ran out of that and I didn't have a lot of money to buy another one. So I actually got Morphe 2 Fluidity Foundation. And I got this on sale for half off. It was $9. It's originally $18. And I'm using the shade F2. It is a little bit darker because I don't really plan that out too well. And then I just blend it out with my sponge. I found that when I use actual like brushes on my skin for this kind of stuff, it just makes it look super streaky. I'm gonna go ahead and dip into some concealer now. My top two concealers I like to use for my face is either Tarte Shape Tape or Kimchi the Most Concealer. And then e.l.f. Camo Concealer I really like to use when I'm doing a cut crease for my eye, which is what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna go with Kimchi the Most Concealer. So all you have to do is like press it up. And it's a little brush, so it applies really easily. I like to apply this to my under eyes because I got really dark circles. I like to do the high points, so between my brows, my chin, and then I do a little bit down the nose. Okay, so then for contour, I blend them out. So we're gonna go ahead and go on with the L'Oreal Infallible Longwear Shaping Stick. And I may have gotten a shade that was really dark for my skin. This is shade Chestnut. And I put it up to like just about the brim and just dab the circles where I want to do it. So it's not too heavy, but the product still gets on. And I apply this to my cheekbones, my forehead, and my nose. Again, I'm going to take a little bit of a beauty blender, dip that in the water. I just got water everywhere. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out all the way. You got a nice snatched nose. Next, I'm going to take my friend here. And I'm going to take my other friend here. I have two setting powders I like to use. I like to use Kimchi Pop Pop Pass but I've been using a lot of kimchi in this video, so I'm just going to go ahead and not use that. So today, I'm going to use Airspun's Original Formula. With this one, it doesn't come out easily, so I don't want to make a mess. I take the top off, and I literally just dip right directly into the powder. And I apply this all over my face and my shirt. It smells like grandma. So while that sits, I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows. I look like an egg. I got the Morphe Arch Obsessions brow kit, so I don't actually know what any of these things are called. So first, I have this microblade thing, but I don't really have to add anything onto my brows, so I don't really use it. First, I take brow cream and an M158. I brush out the brows and shape them out for what I want them to be. And then that's when I take the actual cream. Take a little bit, not too much, and I shape them out. Okay, well, that brow's gonna look fire. Oh my god, my brows don't match. I'm gonna go ahead and fill in the brows even though they don't match. These don't match. Oh, yeah. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Oh Brow Baby. I lied. I'm gonna go in with the highlight stick for your brows, and I like to go all the way underneath the brows in a thin line. You know, when they're actually shaped right, it looks way better. And then just like where the arc ends, and I just bring it together in the corner to try to clean it up a little bit. And to top off my brows, I'm just gonna go in with some brow gel. This is all from Morphe. It's in the Arc Obsessions kit. Imagine if I just left my brows like that, just all the way over. Now they're set in place. Now, on this powder on my face, I'm going to go with my M527 and just brush it all off. Now, my face feels dry. I got powder all over my phone. I'm going to go in with the continuous setting spray from Morphe. I'm just going to give my face a quick spritz. And just lean into it all. I want to talk about my brushes for a second. I use the James Charles brush kit. I got it for half off. It's originally like $175, and I got it for like $75. I do have a couple of random brushes in there that I use too, but mainly this is all from the James Charles collection. For eyes today, we're going to go ahead and use the Maddie Ziegler Imagination palette, but I haven't touched the palette yet, and look how pretty it is. Before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and take my M124 brush and use my MAC Painter Laid Paint Pot and just prime my eyes real quick. I want to use the third row right here for some pops. Okay, I already know I'm not gonna use the shade Posse, so I just want to swatch that real quick. Oh, it's purple. Okay, I might use that. I think I'm gonna do a pink to blue shade fade with yellow in the middle, and then do a cut crease, and maybe do like Maddie Girl or Angel or something, one of the nudes. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and use the M441 brush. I'm going to dip into shade 5. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Oh, sis, you didn't have to pop off this hard. I'm going to go ahead and bring it out. kind of make an angle. This color is stunning. I just want to keep packing it on to get that nice blue flavor. Stunting looks, feeling pretty. I'm the bitch from New York City. I want to listen to American right now. Okay, next I'm going to go with my M456. I'm going to go ahead and use the shade Like Butter. And blend it in. Oh, okay. Okay, she said yes. Oh, it's looking green. How did I not know it was gonna make green? So I'm thinking. So while I do the inner corner, I'm gonna take my M152 and I'm gonna dip into Dancing Queen. It's not going on, like very little. Okay, I'm actually gonna take She Insists, which is like a purpley pink shade. Do that first. Okay, whoa, that's a look. I'm just gonna connect it and blend it. There's a lot of color on my eye and I'm not mad about it. I'm gonna take this little Luna Magic brush right here and I'm just gonna add the colors on the bottom real quick. And I am gonna use the same brush just to help it blend out better. I'm gonna go back to my M124. And like I said earlier, I'm gonna take my e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I'm gonna take some of that off because that's a lot. Yeah. I'm gonna take a little bit on the brush and then just like lightly dab it on there. And then I just like try to wipe it off so I can blend some of it out. I ended up taking the shade Maddie Girl. And I'm gonna pack that on the crease part so we can get some actual color in there. Okay, now I'm gonna take I just literally have to turn away to show you guys. Taking God Mom and packing that on. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna try to take Dancing Queen and pop that on in the purple. Okay, that works. So I'm just, I'm taking Dancing Queen, the one I tried to use before, and I'm mixing it with, the mix of Maddie Girl and God Mom into the She Insists, so you still have that pink flare. So I'm gonna try to do something different today. I'm gonna use Posse, that purple shade I swatched a few minutes ago. I'm gonna go in with the 250-1, and I'm just gonna dip that in and draw on my liner. Now I like to start in the middle. I'm just making a thin line. So I'm gonna take that blue brush I used before and just like pack it over. Yeah. Okay, this side didn't wing out as much as I wanted it to, like with that sharpness, but it'll still work. Usually at this point, my lips are really cakey and dry. So I make myself look horrifying, and I grab a lip scrub. This is a Jeffree Star lip scrub, but just taking a little bit helps re-moisturize them. I like to take Morphe, the Big Prime Eyelash Primer. And I'm just going to coat my lashes with that. It'll come on blue. Okay. And then I'm going to take my two favorite mascaras to use. Well, there's three. I like Too Faced better than Sex. I don't have any right now, but I'm going to get some soon. I have Make It Big from Morphe, and then I have Maybelline Snap Mascara. You can get this right at your local drugstore. It works really well, and I'm going to show you how well it works. Even without the primer I just put on, it works so well. However, I do suggest getting an eyelash primer. This baby works wonders. Okay. So I have a lot of lashes. I'm not using these. God no, those are my drag lashes. I'm gonna go ahead, so I like using Kiss Cosmetic lashes, but I don't feel like using those today. I want to go bigger with my lashes to make the eyes really pop. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with Lava Lashes. They're Los Angeles ones. I use tweezers and Kiss Strip at least. So with these, I clip them on my tweezers, and then I take a thin line and put it on the top. So you want to wait till this turns blue to use it. So I would definitely blow on it. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just plop it right on my lid. And I try to get as close to my actual lash line as possible. And I'm just going to move it into place. So when I like put lashes on, especially towards the end, I try to clip it in with my actual lashes to help bring it down. And then I hold in the inner corner until we dry. Alright, I'm gonna let that dry the rest of the way. I'm gonna go put on my other lash. My lashes are nice and big. And I take whatever mascara I use, I just like to try to brush my actual lashes into it to make it look more natural. Then I take that same mascara on and push my lash down so it looks more blended in. And if I have any big clumps, I just try to brush them out. Alright, next I'm going to go ahead and use my M439 brush. And I'm actually going to take Jeffree Star's Mini Breaker, and I'm going to go ahead and use bubblegum right here in the corner. And I just try to dab it onto my skin so I don't get like makeup rubbing up. And I don't like to smile, I just like to bring it up into my hairline and try to fade it out when it comes to about here. Because I used to like when I applied blush, and that was not a fun time. And I just take a little bit and apply it to the bridge of my nose. And where we're going bold with the eyes, I kind of want to go bold with my highlight too. So I'm going to go ahead and use Jeffree Star's Extreme Frost Gag Me. And where's my highlight brush? It just says all over highlight and powder. So this one doesn't really need it, but I'm still going to use it because I want to show off my brush. Just some glitter. I'm going to tap my finger in it and just put a little bit on my nose. And I go above my brow bone. And I go right above my lip. I really need to get a lippy. Okay. I'm going to go for a dark lip. I'm going to go ahead and go in with Designer Blonde. This might be my all-time favorite lip shade. Oh, this is from Jeffree Star. Okay, this works. This actually shows how I like shape out my lips. So what I did is I lined a little bit above my lips, and I did my entire bottom lip, and that's when I go in, because I have weird lips where when I like smile, I put on lipstick, you can't see like over here. So I tend to overline up here and make sure I connect my lips, so you can really see my full lip. To finish off my look, I'm just going to take my setting spray again. I feel hydrated. Then take you. Ooh. Boop. And here is the finished makeup, guys. I like how this turned out, but I really wanted to just do like a where and how I put on my makeup video. Okay, that is the end of this video. I hope you liked it. Come back for the next one. If you want to keep up with me on all of my other social medias, my Instagram is amber.moxie, my beauty Instagram is beautybyburr, and my TikTok is also amber.moxie. Tune in for more makeup looks. Subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell for when I post, like all my videos, please. And oh yeah, comment down below on what videos you want to see. I have some ideas, but I need more, so definitely do that. Okay, bye-bye. I'll see you in the next one. I still don't know what my outro is gonna be.